Thank you very much indeed. Hello, I'm Alexander Armstrong, and a very warm welcome to Pointless Celebrities, the game where you are always striving for the lowest scores. Let's meet today's Pointless Celebrities. And couple number one.
Well, we're twins. We're from Ireland. I'm John, that's Edward, and together we are Jedward.
Hey! Couple number two.
Well, I'm Anne.
And I'm Nick.
And, well, that's it, really. We're Anne and Nick.
You've got to do something together at the end.
We spent a lot of time on television together.
Couple number three.
I'm Kelly, and I'm an Olympic heptathlete.
And I'm Mark, and I am a former British Olympic swimmer.
And finally, couple number four.
Hello. We are not a couple, but we are certainly a team. My name is Catherine Ryan. I'm a comedian. This is my colleague.
My name is Russell. I also try to be a comedian as well.
And these are today's contestants. Thanks very much, all of you. We'll find out more about each of you throughout the show as it goes along, so that just leaves one more person for me to introduce. He's got the looks for a Hollywood leading man and the scent of a Grimsby trawlerman. It's my pointless friend, it's Richard.
Hiya. Evening, everybody. Evening. Good evening.
Good evening to you.
Good evening. It is going to be quite a show this evening, I think.
It?
Every now and again, we have a pair on where you think, oh, this is going to be trouble. Where you think, you know, there might be chaos. You know, I said to them time and time again, do not book Anne and Nick. You know what? We're going to be here all night, I said. No, it should be an absolutely terrific show. Anne, of course, has been on before. She's won before. Yes. Mark Foster been on before and won before as well. Won the jackpot. Russell been on before.
Let's not focus
Very
on
much didn't win before.
Let's not analyse the results. It's about playing, isn't it?
It's about playing. And lovely to welcome an entirely new pair on podium one, our friends Jedward.
Isn't that nice?
With very dressed down hair.
I know. I'll ask about that.
Yeah, absolutely.
It's just to make the camera angles more fit, because normally if the hair was up, you guys would have to widen the camera angle for television. But Richard, you're looking fly. I think you should be the next James Bond, definitely.
Thank you. You are all. Can I also say you are also looking fly? You are also looking fly.
Hey,
actually.
Listen, come on.
Yeah.
You too.
You are looking fly.
Alexander.
Yes.
What do you want to be called, Alex or Alexander?
That's a good question.
That is a good question.
I call you Al.
Listen,
hey,
you call
Al.
what you like. You call what you like. It's fine. Whatever you are comfortable with, within reason and the bounds of morality.
Richard.
Yes?
Richard. I got Richard in my name. John Paul Henry Daniel Richard Grimes.
Oh, no way!
Wow, I'm surprised there's room on the birth certificate. My goodness.
That is unbelievable.
Look at that.
Can you believe that?
That's totes
I can't
believable,
even believe
actually.
it.
That is believable. That is believable. Thanks very much indeed. Well, as usual, all of today's questions have been put to 100 people before the show. Our contestants here are looking for those all-important pointless answers, those being answers that none of our 100 people gave. Find one of those and we will add £250 to the jackpot. Now, as today's show is a celebrity special and each of our lovely celebrities here is playing for a nominated charity, we start off with an augmented jackpot of £2,500. There we go. Right, if everyone's ready, let's play Pointless. So all you have to remember is that the pair with the highest score at the end of each round will be eliminated, so do everything you can to make sure you are not in that pair. Best of luck. Our first category this evening is number ones. Number ones. Can you all decide in your pairs who's going to go first, who's going to go second? And whoever's going first, please step up to the podium. OK, and the question concerns alliterative number one artists. Alliterative number one artists. Richard.
Yeah, on each board we're going to show you 7 number one singles. They were each released by artists which have alliterative names. So you just need you to name the artist, please. It's going to be 7 on each board, 14 in all to have a go at home. Very best of luck.
So let's reveal our first board of 7 songs, each of which was sung by an artist.
But I got to name the least favourite one that was that no name.
The one that, exactly.
Okay, let's
Here's
do it.
the first board.
Let's do it, right?
Here it comes.
Let's do it, Alex.
It comes. Price tag JJ 2011. I Want It That Way BB 1999. Need You 100% DD 2013. Bleeding Love LL 2007. Is There Something I Should Know DD 1983. I Will Survive GG 1979. And Stay SS 1992. I'll just read them one last time. Then, John, it's all yours. Price tag, JJ, I Want It That Way, BB. Need You 100% DD. Bleeding Love, LL. Is There Something I Should Know, DD. I Will Survive, GG. And Stay, SS. John, firstly, really, why the hair? Really?
Basically, I don't know, because in the UK,
expensive.
we always have spiky hair. And we're in Canada or Australia, we have spiky hair because they're like, whoa, that hair is extreme. But over the UK, everyone's like, I don't know, just change it up a bit. Because some girls like flat hair. And some we have our girls hair like spiky this because like Miley Cyrus stole our hair. Justin Bieber has our hair. Every guy nowadays has Jedward hair.
Listen, I like your ties, by the way. I really like those ties.
Burgundy.
Look at that. Burgundy.
You can have it if you want. I can give it to you right now. You can close your top button and I can wear no tie for the rest of the show.
Goodness me. This is
Al, I'm coming for you.
unprecedented.
Come on, let's do this. Here we go.
There we are.
Oh, wait. You don't have to wear it. You can. This will bring out the color in your eyes. all your fans at home are going to be watching going, damn, Al looks good with a tie. All right, here we go.
Beautiful,
All right.
beautiful. Absolutely lovely.
Doesn't he look good?
Can I just say, damn, Al looks good with a tie.
Yeah. Look at that. I've never worn a tie on Pointless before.
You look like you're going to present the news.
So, right, anyway, listen, let's answer at least one question before we finish the show. John,
Yes.
from that board, what do you like the look of?
I'm going to go for I Want That Way Backstreet Boys because it's from 1999. And I don't think most people are going to say that.
OK, Backstreet Boys, says John. Let's see if that's right. Let's see how many of our 100 people said Backstreet Boys. It is right. I think it's going to be a low score, John. 17. 17 for Backstreet Boys.
Great answer, John. Yeah, they're only #1 single, the Backstreet Boys. What
There
a
we go.
travesty that is, isn't it?
Yeah. Kelly. Kelly. Now, when you were a heptathlete,
Yeah.
was the one discipline that you thought, oh, I hate that?
Well, I think it's pretty famous. I was pretty famous at being bad at one event. Lost me quite a few medals, and that was the javelin. So I think if that one was up to par with the other 6, I probably would have had another 3 or 4 medals. Well, I did all right with 7 medals.
You did all right. Are you kidding? You did fantastically. 7 medals. Commonwealth gold you
But
got.
I did enjoy
2006.
it. I did enjoy it.
Yeah.
I just wasn't so good at it.
Oh. Listen, you're on 17, Kelly. You want to score 34 or less to avoid overtaking our current high scorers on 52 behind you on the 4th podium.
I'm going to go for I Don't Feel Like Dancing. And I think that's the Scissor Sisters.
Scissor Sisters,
Yes.
says Kelly. I don't feel like dancing. Here comes your red line. If you can get below that with Scissor Sisters, you are through to the next round. Let's see how many of our 100 people said Scissor Sisters. It's right. You've done it, you're through. Just 30. Very well done indeed. 47 is your total.
Very well played, Kelly. Yeah, co-written by Elton John.
No, I didn't know that.
Did you not?
No.
And now you do.
No.
You didn't know that. You in a tie and all.
Well, there we go. Anne, welcome back. You and Nick, how many years did you keep our mornings occupied? I mean, it was quite a lot.
Yeah,
of time.
well, it was most of the
About
80s
8.
and 90s.
80s, 90s, yeah. And did you ever bicker? Did you ever bicker?
No.
Never a crossword?
No, we were talking about this the other day because we did a seminar at the BBC Academy, no less, about double-handed presentation.
Yeah.
And all of these producers wanted to know, we must have fallen out over things, and we actually never did.
She just did what she was told. It was great. You know.
OK, now listen, there you are on 22. The high scorers are still Catherine and Russell over there on the far podium, and on 52. So, yes, 29 or less gets you through to the next round, Anne. How's that board looking?
I obviously know, do you really want to hurt me, but that wouldn't be a very pointless answer. So I'm going to go for Secret Love, Doris Day.
Doris Day. Doris Day, says Anne, for Secret Love. Let's see. Here's your red line. Get below that with Doris Day. You're in round 2. It's right. And you're through. Well done. 25. 25 takes your total up to 47.
Great answer, Anne. Very, very well played.
Good old Doris.
Good old Doris. It's weird that the BBC had a seminar about double-handed presentation. They didn't ask us to
Well,
give a few lessons.
yeah, I mean, I did the plenary session at the end of the second morning.
Oh, they asked you to go up?
Which was interesting,
They
yeah.
didn't ask them. They did not. They did not ask me. I was at the non-tie wearer of the year awards. So,
Thank you very much indeed,
Pleasure.
Richard. Yeah, now, Edward,
Yes.
how does it feel getting... Because you got the whole of your name into Jedward, whereas John just got a J. That's... Is that an even split? Is that good double-act politics?
I think
right
it works, doesn't it, John? Yeah, because I think John word just sounds like, whoa, that's a weird name. I think just Jedward is like, because it's just like a really kind of like name that sounds like a name, but it just works.
I
It
like
just
John word.
works. John Wood.
John word is quite nice. It rhymes with
Yeah.
onward. It's very
I
positive.
don't know, because John is a
could just be-
John, but then Jedward sounds like it could be a name, like Jedward. But then John word sound like,
Guys,
wait, what's
okay,
the word?
we can't really change Jedward now because it's, we
Yeah. Oh, look who's arguing in favour of Jedward. Well, you could, of course, have Johned.
No,
Johned.
I don't think so.
It's not. We got it like trademarked in most of the countries.
Yeah, so
Okay.
Yeah,
Okay, fair enough.
change it.
Edward, you are on 17. You have to score 34 or less.
Okay.
Talk us through the board. Fill in all the blanks and then tell us which one you want as your answer.
what if I don't know any of them?
You might have to make one up.
I'm really stressed out. Just guess. Awkward silence. Okay, I'll go for. I don't even know. I've come up. Okay, I'm just gonna come up with something cool. La Bamba by Love.
Love, love.
Yeah, love that band.
That's nice. Oh, love, love. Edward. Love. That is really tough. Seriously, actually, honestly, all joking aside, it's very tough. Okay, there's your red line. If you can get below that with love, I'll give up. Let's see if it's right. Let's see how many of us. Let's see if it's right, in fact. It's wrong. Edward, I'm sorry. A game effort there, but I'm afraid an incorrect answer scores you 100 points. Takes your total up to 117. I'm sorry.
yeah, unlucky Edward. Tough board there. And Love, of course, are the band who do the music they play at the start of tennis matches.
Yeah.
Now, let's take a look at the rest of these. Changes. There's only one famous person, I think, who's got these initials, and it's Ozzy Osbourne. Yeah. Would have scored you 11 points. Did that with Kelly. La Bamba is
Los Lobos.
Los Lobos. Would have scored 13. And Do You Really Want to Hurt Me?
Culture Club.
Culture Club is the biggest scorer up there. Would have scored you 53. And Frankie,
Sister Sledge.
Sister Sledge. And would have scored you 14. So Ozzy Osbourne, the best answer on that board. Well done if you got that.
Thank you very much indeed, Richard. So at the end of our first round, I'm very sorry to say, the pair who are heading home with their high score of 117, such a strong start. Listen, it is Jedward.
There's gonna be a sequel.
You will be back, I hope.
There will be a
very
sequel.
Much hope.
Maybe
Yeah.
maybe another sequel after that sequel.
And we'll bring
Loads of
3
sequels.
ties this time next time.
One for Richard.
Thank you.
Oh, well, listen,
Then we'll bring 4.
It's been lovely having you on the show. Thank you so much for playing. Jedward, fabulous. Very well done.
Thank you.
But for the remaining 3 pairs, it's now time for round 2.